Welcome back to the channel. Today we are exploring one of the most powerful tools in SQL for data analysis and reporting, group by, to group rows and apply aggregate functions, having to filter those groups based on summary values. We'll use real examples with SQL Server and let's get started. Here's the table. We will use a simple list of employees with departments and salary info. So let me execute this. So this will help us to test common aggregation use cases. Now let's find the total salary per department. So to do that, we'll say select department ID, comma, sum. So we have the sum function and we'll say salary, sum of salary as total salary from employees group by department ID. So let me execute this. So we have got 3 departments and their total salary. So group by combines rows with same department ID and sum will give the total salary for each group. Now let's see the multiple aggregate functions. We can calculate multiple summaries in one go. For example, instead of sum, we'll say count of star as total employees, comma, AVG for finding the average salary. So that is average salary as average salary, comma, then max salary. Let's execute this. So we have got in each department what are the total employees and average salary as well as the maximum salary. So this is how you build department wise dashboards with counts, averages and more. Now let's find out departments where the average salary is above 60,000. So for that we'll say select department ID, comma, average salary as AVG salary from employees, and we have to find at the department level. So we'll group it at the department ID and we have to find the average salary is greater than 60,000. We cannot add where condition here. So for that we have having condition, having where average salary should be greater than 60,000. So let's execute this. So we have one department, that is department ID 1, whose average salary is greater than 60,000. So where filters rows before grouping, having filters groups after aggregation. So that's why we can't use where. So now let's combine where, group by and having. For example, what if we want only departments where more than one employee earns over 50,000? For that we'll write query select department ID, comma, we need the count of employees, that is count of star, high earners from employees table. Here we'll add condition where salary is greater than 50,000. So now let's execute only this query. It will not allow us to execute because we have defined the count here and we need to have the group by. So group by department ID. So let me execute this. So at each department we have 2 to high earners, that is whose salary is greater than 50,000. Now we need to find the department count where we have the high earners more than one employee. So for that we can add the condition having count of star greater than 1. We still get the same results as we have 2 departments whose high earners are in 2. So now where filters at each individual rows group by grouping the department IDs and having filters the groups based on the count. Now you know how to use group by and having in SQL Server to summarize, analyze and filter group data effectively. Practice this with your own datasets like customer ratings, product categories or department expenses. Like this video if it helped you and subscribe for more SQL tutorials. And drop a comment if you want to practice challenges or real world tasks. Till then, happy query. See you in the next video. Till then, happy querying.